Welcome back, boys, to another trade recap. It was a break-even day. Let me just run you through my bias quickly. So, I just sent the Discord leaning a lot bullish. We have great draw liquidity above us. We have taken some decent liquidity. I'm going to be looking for some sort of continuation, confirmation, execution. So, let me just go into the charts, right? So, let me just make sure this is good. Oh, fuck. Sorry. Yeah, go back here. Okay, anyways. So, bias on the day, right? How we were looking. So, we had already taken out some decent liquidity here, right? We also had an SMT on ES that was within here, right? We had smashed through that on NQ. So, anyways, we had taken out some decent liquidity. We were holding this 4-hour gap just here, right? Also with us tapping into this range just here. Perfectly tapping into OTE of the range, right? So now I was just looking for some sort of confirmation out of this, right? Showing that we are bullish. So on the hourly, we also had swept more liquidity here, right? As well as inversing this 1 hour gap here, right? So this is pretty clear to me. We've got heaps of low resistance liquidity up here, right? Let me just make that nice. Heaps of low resistance liquidity. We had some highs up here that were like on-filled gaps, all these equal highs, just a huge draw of liquidity high, right? So what I was looking for was some sort of continuation higher, right? So obviously confirmed the move that we were wanting to move higher. So now I was just looking for some sort of confirmation that we actually wanted to move higher. So let me just take you through my exact trade. All right, so it's annoying, sorry about that. Yeah, take you through my exact trade. Bloody hell. Anyways, we'll just go down. So we had the 1 hour fair value gap there. 1 hour fair value gap getting filled. 1 hour here, 1 hour there. Right. So on the 30-minute, we had this one. We also had this 15-minute gap here that we were already in. I didn't really like how we were in it. It was just not a significant gap. I think we would want to move lower. And if our stop loss was below this, I think it wouldn't be as protected because of how there's some gaps down here below us. Like this 30-minute just there, that marries up with an hourly. So I was sort of waiting for that one to get hit, as well as us sort of not really taking out any decent liquidity. We took out this, but that I don't really count that. Like you could, but I didn't really like it that much. So what do? Market open. It was pretty obvious today. I think a lot of people took this trade. It was a pretty good trade. So what do? Market open. I'm waiting for us to come down into this gap here, right, and sweep this liquidity. We do market open. Oh, it's taking forever. Yeah, alright. So we swept this liquidity with this huge wick, and I want you guys to pay attention to this wick here. This wick here showing this confirmation out of the strong bullish candle like that. It is pretty much showing you that it's really strong movement higher. So what I really waited for is for on the 1 minute and stuff like that. A lot of people were entering probably like here off the 1 minute FVG and stuff. I was sort of waiting for us to get a move through this whole like series of like candles here. So on the 3 minute, I waited for the 3 minute close above all these candles, right? So I entered here off this 3 minute, just here closing above these candles, right? Targeting this high, break even at this high, at that high, break even there, full TP there. And a lot of people just put their stop loss just like here, like around here, I think, like that, or even just like there. I actually had my stop loss right below here, so my stop loss was genuinely protected properly. So I was like at peace with where my stop loss was. A lot of people, like, you can do that a bit higher, probably doesn't matter that much, but I like to have my stop loss protected and following my rules and everything like that. So what do? Come down. Right, hold this gap, hit break even, right? So stop is now at break even, right? We got stopped at break even, right? Overall, it was a good trade, strong bullish bias still, right? I think everyone could tell that the bias was pretty clear, but we ended up actually getting it wouldn't have got stopped out because we were at break even, but the trade got stopped out. But I sort of blame this towards just like Monday, no news Monday price action. As you can just sort of see, like the way we played out from this is just obviously we didn't do anything, we didn't dump lower, we just chopped around, like complete chopped around, right? And I think we did eventually end up hitting TP, but you can sort of blame that on No News Monday for this break even trade. But yeah, overall good trade, pretty clear bias, followed all my rules, I'm pretty happy with it. And yeah, also I'm gonna be getting like a proper camera and stuff. I'm gonna start doing more vlogs and posting more overall content. The reason why I'm not using the face cam today is because I don't have a proper face cam. I don't really like recording off my phone. It's a bit of a hassle setting everything up. So once I get my face cam ready, like my desk cam, I'll start using face cams and stuff like that, so it looks better. And yeah, just let me know what type of content you guys want to see from me. Maybe drop some, like, any questions, or maybe if you want the Discord link, I can probably drop that in the description. But yeah, appreciate it, guys, if you got this far.